Good afternoon and welcome to our home opener varsity softball game at the Jackie Riley Softball Complex here in Prescott, Wisconsin. Today we have a doubleheader with Prescott facing Baldwin Woodville. Should be a pretty good game and we are just getting ready. What? I apologize for that. This is not the Baldwin Woodville game as scheduled. This is our Prescott River Falls game. All right, starting off with a ball for Taylor Graff, who is pitching. We got Adeline Rabel behind the plate. Good looking ball. High for ball 2, 2-0. Rise ball, high, ball 3. Graff falling behind the count, 3-0. Leadoff batter here. Beautiful strike there. Throws it across the plate, makes that 3-1. No outs, we got our leadoff batter. Swing for strike 2. Full count here, 3-2 to the leadoff batter. Oh, that was a good-looking ball, but just misses for ball 4. That's our first walk. Lays down the bunt, goes foul. 0-1 here, runner on first. Lays down a nice bunt that time. And they're going to be safe on all accounts. Rabel had a hard time fielding that bunt, so she is safe at first. Batting third here is Amadon. We got runners on first and second. No outs. Ball is low. 1-0. Threw that off-speed pitch there. 1-1 now. It's pretty clear Amadon is going to swing away on this. We'll see if she can advance the runners here with no outs. Runners are going. Benson makes it to third. Sorry, Lobb made it to third. Benson is at second. With Amadon batting, no outs. She is ahead of the count, 2-1. Ball low on the ground, missed again. Runner comes home and she scores. It's 1 run for River Falls. They are up 1-0 now. We got no outs, runner on third. Still have our number 3 batter up here, Amadon. Rabel's going to take a little time out and go have a meeting with Graff out on the mound. I think she just wants to calm her down, slow her down. She's got good movement on her pitches. It just seems she's struggling a little bit with control. And the River Falls team is being very patient up there, taking those Pitches only they can hit. They're not chasing a lot, so Graf's going to have to keep it close to the strike zone to get some strikes here. Another good pitch. Rise ball's high. She walks Amadon. We got runners on first and third, no outs. Number 6, Schwantz, is up to bat now. Oh, sorry, looks like they moved their lineup around a little bit here. Either that or I can't read her number. It should be number 22, Schwantz. No outs, runners on first and third. Low again. Runner's going to advance home. Graf not in a hurry to cover home. And that runner will also advance from second to third with an overthrow at third. Roll can't handle the ball at third, and that runner will score. They're up 3-0 now. Going to take a timeout here to regroup. Prescott girls had no backups on their throws. Everybody was stuck on their heels, and when everybody's not pulling their weight, then that's what happens. Runners will advance on those bases. Prescott's going to have to keep a tight D now here. Finish out the first inning with hopefully no more than 3 runs. They've got no outs. Graf is behind in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. I suppose the one plus side will be that the bases are cleared and they no longer have to worry about runners. They can just focus on fielding that ball. That was a beautiful strike. 2-1 now. Another drop ball in the dirt. 3-1. She does have good movement on that drop ball. It just breaks too early. Misses with the rise ball. Walks another runner. So Schwantz will be at first. Number 24, Burke, is now up to bat. No outs. Rise ball. Ball 1. Misses with that rise ball again. If I were calling pitches, I think I'd go more back to her fastball, which seems to be hitting that strike zone. Like that. Two balls, 1 strike, no outs, runner on first. Look good there, just missed high. 3-1 now with no outs and a runner on first. There we go. Graf hits it on that inside corner for a strike. Full count now. Runner's going to be going on the pitch. No outs. Oh, and that was a nice crack right at the shortstop. Left fielder has a hard time missing the ball. Gets her throw in to roll at third, but the runner is safe. So that's a double for Burke. Advances that other runner to third. We got runners at second and third now. No outs. We have number 23, Torres, coming up to bat. She is the catcher for River Falls. Beautiful strike there. Graf finally getting ahead on the batter in the count. 0-1. No outs. Good heads up play there. Prescott finally gets their first out here with a little popper line drive to first. Madeline Miller is there to make the play. Beautiful pitch there for Graf. Strike one. Pardon me. Ball on a foul down the foul. First baseline here, right behind us. Graf working ahead of the batter in the count now. 0-2. 1 out. Runners on second and third. That was a beautiful pitch. Runner interference there with the shortstop. They're going to call her out at third for runner interference. She did interfere with Temmers over there trying to make a play at shortstop. They also recalled that runner back to third base, so that is not going to hurt the Prescott team at this time. They did not get another run on that. So we got runners at first and third now with 2 outs. Ralston up to bat now. No balls, 1 strike here with 2 outs, runners on first and third. Graf seems to have found her stride now. With River Falls a little more anxious to swing the bat, it seems, or being a little less cautious when it comes to that, which I'm sure Graf can appreciate. That was a nice pitch there. And she will take it herself at first for the 3rd out. So that first inning is going to hurt for Prescott. River Falls scores 3 runs. Hopefully the girls can get it back here when it's their turn to hit. have Izzy Matzik leading off the Prescott Cardinals today, followed by Temmers, then Miller, Liz Roll, Franco, McGee, Rabel, Graff, Ryder, and then Gehring. River Falls going to take their throw down to second. And we will see the bottom of the first here shortly. Hopefully the Cardinals are able to get their bats going too. Answer back some of these runs the River Falls got in the first inning. River Falls did a great job at being patient up at the plate. Taking those pitches they knew they could hit, and they got a couple solid hits. Capitalized on a couple of Prescott's errors with overthrown balls, unclean fielding, and they were able to score through that first inning. First pitch is a drop ball, low, ball one. They've got Lob out there pitching. Just loses a hold of that rise ball, goes up and over the catcher's head to the backstop, so Izzy's ahead in the count, 2-0. Ball is low. 3-0 here to Matzik. That wind is really starting to kick up now. There we go. Matzik sees a strike, 3-1. I'm sure the girls are just glad to finally be out on the field playing their first home game after a couple weeks of cancellations. Lob for River Falls is doing a great job at moving the ball around that strike zone. Matzik makes it to first on a slow grounder to second base. Almost up the middle, but just stayed on the right side. Second baseman was able to field it, but just a little too slow. And Matzik beats her out to the throw at first. So we got no outs. Temmers is up to bat now. Matzik at first. I hope Temmers is just as patient up at the plate there. Got that low fastball for strike one, 0-1, no outs. Swing and a miss for Temmers. Ground ball straight up the middle for Temmers. They're going to be safe at second and first. Nice little single up the middle there for Temmers. Now we got Madeline Miller up to the plate. Ball's low in the dirt, ball one. 1-0 here to Miller. Another low ball. Miller was able to foul that off. Nothing hurt there. Count is 1-1. Runners on first and second. No outs. Waited back on that one. Another grounder up the middle. Sending her home. Throw comes home. Pitcher cuts it off. She's going to be safe at home. pitcher was able to cut the ball off, keep runners at second and third so they didn't advance. So we got runners, at first and second so they didn't advance to third. We've got runners on first and second now, no outs. We got a run across the plate with Liz Roll up to bat. Liz seems to be our continual playmaker both on and off the field, being nominated for several different awards over the basketball and softball season. So congrats, Liz. We're all proud of you. Guys, save that ball from smashing into somebody's car. Big bat here for Liz Roll. 1-1. No outs, runners on first and second. Oh, that was a nice line drive up the middle from Roll. They're sending her home again. Throws cut by the pitcher again. RBI single for Roll up the middle. Prescott's got runners still on first and second, no outs. Franco here up to bat. Fouled that one off. 0-1. I think I'm going to have to go to my car and get my blanket. I am always prepared for a cold softball game, so. Oh, nice hit. Burned her in right field. Ball misses cutoff. Shortstop has her back. RBI double for Franco. Roll holds up at third. We have got a tied ball game now. River Falls is going to take a timeout to regroup. Prescott able to answer back for some of their errors in the first inning. I think it's making them feel a little bit better about that. Hopefully they can carry some of this momentum into their defense. Had some nice solid hits here. We'll see if McGee can keep it going here. Ball is low, 1-0. We still got no outs, runners on second and third. Ball low again, 2-0. There we go. Solid hit to the Oh! McGee rips it over center field, over 220 yards for a home run. She's going to get a 2-run home run for McGee. Her team is going to meet her at the plate and give her the congratulations that she deserves. Wow. Making this a 6-3 game here. Well, if you're not here, sorry you missed it, folks. That was smoked over the center field wall. Man, did she see that ball? If I'm their pitching coach, I'm going to say, don't throw that ball again to her. Whatever you do, throw her anything but that. All right, well, after that excitement, Prescott pitcher Graff is up to the plate now. See if she can keep him running on no outs. Rise ball high and over the catcher's head. Ball 1. Prescott is definitely coming out swinging here. Those balls are close, they're swinging. Fouled that one off, little ahead. 1-1. Ball low and in the dirt. No runners on base, so nothing hurt her. Count is 2-1 now. No outs. Graf up to the plate. I skipped one. It's Rabel. My little piece of paper folded up on me. No. Recording. It's hard to keep my paper straight here in the gale force winds. Swing and a miss there. Full count here to Rabel. Swing and a miss. River Falls will get their first out for the inning. Now Graf is up to the plate. One out here for the Prescott Cardinals. Beautiful strike. 0-1. Fouls one off the backstop there. 1-2 now for Graf. Rise ball high and up over her head. 2-2 now. One out. Cardinals are leading 6-3 in the bottom of the first inning. Low and in the dirt, just past the catcher again. Right off her foot. Full count here. One out. Nice solid hit. Rip right up the middle for Graf. They're going to hold her at first. Nice little line drive single. Still got one out here. Runner on first. Ryder is coming up to bat, and they are going to swap in a runner for Graf. Sieben will be running for Graf at first, and we have Ryder up to the plate. One out. Runner on first. Shows the bunt, leans back to swing. Falls just outside the foul line up the first base side. Looks like maybe her coach wanted her to lay down the bunt and not swing away, so they may be having a conversation about that. She might have got her plays mixed up. Running for second. Throw is off, and she is safe at second. Sieben gets a steal. Ryder will swing away now. 1 out. Chases that rise ball for first strikeout of the game. 2 outs now. Brindley Goring will come up to pull up the bottom of the lineup. See what she can do on 2 outs here. First one is a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, runner on second. Oh, got her to chase on that off-speed pitch there. 0-2. Pitcher is ahead. Brindley wanted that one. That was a great pitch choice there. Brindley grounds that back to the pitcher, and they get her out at first. So Prescott doing some damage there to answer back for those 3 runs. Prescott's leading 6-3 going into the top of the second inning.
We had to change up the commentary here as Heather, our announcer, had to go and get a blanket. It is awfully cold out here at softball complex here, as we have a 6-3 game going into the top of the second. River Falls starts off with some walks and a couple errors by Prescott, and Prescott capitalizes on a home run and a couple of hits. I believe McGee hit the home run. And here we are, 6-3. As the pitcher, Lobby, for River Falls kind of came back nicely there after giving up those 6 runs. Got a couple strikeouts and a careless ground ball. So let's see how this second inning goes here. Taylor Graff will still be on the mound for Prescott. As Heather is now returning. So right back to the conference at the mound here. And she is back.
All right, we are back here. Strike number 2. 0-2 here. Thank you. I don't think so, isn't it? Wilson pops up straight to second base, and she catches it. Matzik makes easy work of that. Back to the top of the lineup. Lob is batting for River Falls. 1 out. Beautiful pitch right up the third baseline. She is going to be safe on that one. Roll was playing back behind third base on that, so had just enough roll to make it trouble to field. We got 1 out here. Runner on first base now. Bengtsson is up to bat. Had to run and get my blanket out of my car in between innings. Umpire asking her to zip her jacket up here so she doesn't become an obstacle for the fielders. Or Batman. One and all here to Benson. Graf fields the ball, throws to second, gets her at second. Temmers took a hard slide straight to the ankle, so she wasn't able to try and turn that for two. But that's all right because they got 2 outs now, runner on first. Amadon up to bat now again. Oh, nice rip into left field, and Franco misjudges it. Misses that ball, so they're going to score one on that. It's going to be an RBI double for Amadon. And I think if I were scoring it, I might have to give that an E9. So Schwantz now coming up to bat, runner on second with 2 outs. See if Prescott can hold them to 1 run here in the second inning. Right off of Schwantz's foot. That one's going to hurt a little bit. Foul ball. Count is 0-1. The infield is still pulled back. Outfield is playing semi-deep. Rise ball. High, 1-1. Very nice pitch there. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. Graf ahead in the count. Schwann's looking to score another run for her team with an RBI. And that is not going to be it. Pop up between pitcher and home. Graf is able to field that ball. So Cardinals able to hold River Falls to 1 run in the last inning. Score is 6-4. Prescott Cardinals lead over River Falls. River Falls is 0-3 for the season. No wins yet. They're looking to get their first win here at Prescott's home field, which does not look like will be happening. Cardinals are 1-1 in their season for what games they've been able to play in between rain, weather, and snow delays. I know they're very excited to get their first home game underway here today, and had made the decision yesterday that rain, sleet, snow, or shine, they were playing today. The sun is finally out here, but that wind is killer. And I could take this moment to thank my camera operator man, Chris Hove here. You are probably familiar with his name if you have watched any of the boys' baseball, any of the basketball games, football games. He's been announcing since last year, and I am usually his camera woman. So today he is my cameraman, and so he is apologizing ahead of time for any sloppy camera work here today. And so we're running just a skeleton crew here today. Oh, that was a nice hit there. Timmers hits it hard down that third base line. She has a hard time fielding it over at third, so she is safe at first for a leadoff single. Miller coming up to bat here. We'll see if they go with the sacrifice bunt. Nope, she's swinging away. Oh, and 1 to Miller. No outs, runner on first. Ooh, nice smack. Straight to her. She's got to get back to first. Ha 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 ha. Timmers almost caught on the pop-up. Makes it back to first. Miller pops it out to center field. 1 out now. Runner on first. Roll up to the plate. And runner takes off. She's out. They get the runner out on the tag. It was a good slide taking that position that she did. She just needed another half a step quicker to get there. 1-0 to roll. 2 outs now. Hard hit to third base, fields the ball, gets the throw, and they get her out at first. So River Falls able to hold Prescott on that last inning. Prescott still leading 6-4. Going into the bottom of the second inning. Did they not? Oh, sorry, they didn't switch. I was wondering. I was like, we're doing this again. Okay. It is the top of the third. The scoreboard is not updating as fast as my brain, so... Well, we are here recording for Prescott Cable TV and Prescott Cardinal TV. Channel 6 is our live sports and sports replay channel. Channel 18 is our live City Council, Planning Commission, and locally produced around town features. I am Heather Hove, your announcer today. I got Chris Hove, our cameraman. It's just the two of us at the game here today. See what the Prescott Cardinal ladies can do on defense. They still have not updated the scoreboard. Apologize for any of my confusion there. All right, Burke leading it off for River Falls. Takes the first one as a strike, 0-1.
Gets her errors on there.
Yeah. They're not tracking hits or errors on the scoreboard, but I think I've counted at least 3 or 4 errors. Sun coming out. High ball all the way back to left. She's going back to the fence, and she smacks it over the fence. About 213 yards. Burke gets her a solo home run there. brings them within 1 run of the Cardinals. Cardinals leading 6-5.
He did every foot of that. 215-foot home run on a 213-foot wall.
Torres now coming up to bat. Foul ball. Will be 0-1. Nice hard hit straight up the middle, line drive. Center field. It'll hold her at first. No outs here. River Falls answering back strongly in the top of the 3rd inning. Starting out with a solo home run and a single. Cole now up to bat. She bunts. They get her out at first. She gets a sacrifice bunt. Runner will be safe at second. 1 out. Ralston now here up to bat. Wildcats looking to score that runner on second. 1 out. Another bunt. They get her at first again. Move that runner to third. The River Falls Wildcats working that bunt. They've got 2 outs now with Wilson up to bat, number 9. And then we'll see the top of the order. Or not. Let's hope for a 3rd out. Wilson swinging foul ball back to the backstop. 0-1. I think Graff is going to look to go to the rise ball on this one. Nope. Gets her with the off speed. That was a beautiful pitch. I couldn't tell. Chris is telling me that was her changeup. Gets her with a rise. See, I had the... All right, good inning for the Cardinals. They hold them to that 1 home run. Cardinals barely holding on to their lead, 6-5. We'll see if the Wildcats can have another good round of defense here. Bottom of the 3rd inning.
Sponsors. City Stitch, Prescott Chiropractic.
I got it. I started it.
Let's see, you have like 7 of them out here. If you want.
And now that we have a minute, I want to take a second just to thank our sponsors here. You'll see all of their wonderful billboards hanging up on the fence as you scan along the field. But for Surround House Chev, over 89 years of service to Prescott, Croy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands, and Mind Child Care, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, Prescott Family Dental, Patax IGA, serving Prescott since 1912, PC Bonkers, River City Stitch, Vision Source Prescott. We are your hometown eye care practice. I know I just got my eye exam and my new glasses from there. I'm very happy. Thank you, Vision Source. And Wisconsin Credit Union, inspiring better. And thank you to all of our cable and NFHS subscribers. We appreciate your support. All right, Franco's going to lead it off here for the Cardinals. She got a 2-run home run, her last at bat. About 220 over the center field wall. It was Franco. Rise ball overhead, ball 1. 1-0 to Franco. 2. Another rise ball. I think you can tell they don't want to pitch to her this time. I don't think Franco's going to see anything close to the strike zone. Ball 3 in the dirt, 3-0 to Franco.
Hasn't seen anything close.
No. She might give her a changeup here, or another rise ball. Another rise ball. Gets 1 strike out of that. 3-1 now here to Franco. Fouls that one off. 3-2, full count to Franco now. Can't see. There she did throw her changeup. Fouls that one up over the backstop into the woods in the house behind the ball field here. Franco is looking for another hit here. Full count with no outs. And she bloops that changeup straight to the shortstop. Little popper over there. She gets her out. McGee now up to bat. See if she can pick up Franco. There's 1 out. Ball 1 in the dirt. I have noticed that the Wildcats pitcher has a unique stance and wind up. She starts very opened up with that second foot so far back and dug in the dirt. Grounded at third, has a hard time fielding the ball, overthrows it, and she's going to take second. Good heads up base running by McGee. She takes second on that overthrow. 1 out. Yeah, their pitcher is pretty short, so I'm guessing that more opened up stance with that back foot dug in more allows her more power in her push off and from her legs. That was a beautiful pitch. Ball is low, swing and a miss. Rabel up here to bat, 1 out. Count is 0-1. McGee is on second. Oh, another swing. That ball was in the dirt. Rabel is anxious to get a hit here. Ball is high. 1-2 now. Lob is definitely relying more on her change-ups here in the third and fourth inning. Got her chasing again on another change-up. That is 2 outs. See if Taylor Graff can do something here for the Prescott's offense. McGee's still sitting out there on second. Graff takes ball 2. All right, Graff nails one out over center field's head. McGee's going to score. Graff's going to hold up at second. That was a nice rip by Graff. She got a RBI double. They're in a sub and a pinch runner for Graff on second. We got 2 outs now. Runner on second. Ryder up to bat here. Two outs. Sieben running again for Graff. She's standing on second. See if Ryder can keep their offense going here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Looked like she might have pulled her head on that one a little bit. Rise ball, high, 1-1 now. First base coach letting Sieben know that if she gets a hit, she's scoring. Ball low. 2-1. 2 outs here. Cardinals need Ryder to keep the offense going. I think they at least want to score one more run. Move Sieben in from home. Torres makes a nice stop there behind the plate. 3-1 now. Right? Yeah. Ball is hit. Second baseman makes an error, and they are going to score. Sieben had heads-up base running there. She knew if there was a single, she was scoring. They sent her on home. Ryder keeps it going here with an RBI single. Schwantz just had a hard time fielding that ball over at second, so they are safe all the way around. Now it's Brindley Gehring's turn. 2 outs, runner on first. Ball is low, 1-0. Cardinals up 8-5 now. Because they had her at flex. They must have taken her out. Oh! She is safe there at first. How did they take Brindley out of the lineup? Oh, nice. Izzy Matzek gets a single right in between third and short. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Temmers is going to come up to bat here. Starts her off with that changeup called a strike. 0-1. Cardinals up 8-5 over the Wildcats at this point. They got runners on first and second. Ground ball to third. And she beats her out at third. Did not have time to get a throw off at first, so it was good hard base running by all the Prescott Cardinal girls. Safe all the way around. See if Maddie Miller can move some more base runners around here. We got 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Take strike 1, 0-1. Infield and outfield are playing back. They want to keep that ball in front of them. Try and prevent as many runners from scoring as possible. She rips it to right field, right at her, and she misses it. Ball goes behind right field to the fence. Miller is rounding for third. All the other base runners are going to score, and that is a 3 RBI triple for Maddie Miller. That was a nice hard hit. That right fielder just had it judged just slightly off, and it went past her to the fence. Prescott needed those runs. They are up 11-5 now. Liz Roll up to the plate. Maddie Miller is hanging over at third. 2 outs. We'll see if Liz can knock her in. Ball is low in the dirt. 2-0 to Liz. Infield pulled way back. Rise ball high and up over her head. 3-0 to roll. That wind is finally starting to die down now here, making it a beautiful day for softball. And they walk roll. 2 outs. Runners on first and third now. Which to walk roll to get Franco. It's another dangerous situation. Either way, you're facing 2 tough batters here. Franco with that home run over the center field wall. We'll see what she can do here. Ground ball back to the pitcher. She has a hard time fielding the ball. Throw is late, and Franco is safe at first. Miller's going to score from third. Roll at second now. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Finley McGee up to bat now. Ball 1. 1-0. Ball is in the dirt. Runners are going to go. No throw. Both runners are safe. Roll advances to third. Franco at second. McGee is ahead in the count. It's 2-0. 2 outs. Swing and a miss there. She swung, right? Okay. Coach is standing directly in front of all the players. I can't see any of them. Yeah. Oh, that ball was pretty low, but he calls it a strike. 2-2 now to McGee. Oh, I think that last call forced her to chase that riser up over her face. Fouls it off, though. Stays alive. 2-2 to McGee. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. Another rise ball. Roll's going to take off for home. She is safe under the tag. Franco advances to third. Roll scores on that overthrow. 13-5 now for Prescott. McGee's got a full count here. 2 outs. Franco's going to be running on this pitch from third. She doesn't care. Ball is low. Swing and a miss. They get a strikeout for out number 3. Cardinals scoring 7 in that inning to make it 13-5. Prescott Cardinals over the River Falls Wildcats. I must have given the weather the wrong compliment because now the sun went by in the clouds and the wind is back. So did not like the compliment we gave. Poor Maddie Miller's out there trying to warm up. All right, Taylor Graff ready to take on the Wildcats for inning number 4. That was a nice pitch. Foul ball up and over the backstop. 0-1. Even though I have layers on with long underwear, it's still not cutting that wind. Oh, that was a nice little change up there. Oh! Miller just can't hang on to the ball there at first, so she is going to be safe. Temmers had a good throw. It was just right off the tip of her glove, so we'll see if they go with the sacrifice bunt here. And they are. One and 0 here, no outs. Showing bunt. Lays down the bunt. It's foul. Ryder's doing a great job of communicating with her team from right field, giving them a heads up what's going on. One and 1 now here. Shows bunt again. She gets that bunt laid down this time. They get her out at first. Throw back to second, but she's safe. Schwantz is going to get the sacrifice bunt for that as they move her over to second base. Abaddon up to bat here. Hard hit ball in between left and center. Ball drops on the ground. They throw to third. They're going to get her out. Liz had to make a good stop. Ball was overthrown. Goes past her, but they hold her at 2. Runners at first and second with 1 out here. Schwantz is up to bat. Foul ball. Sure is a good thing there are all those pine trees there. I'm pretty sure that was on purpose. 0-1, 1 out. Good pitch. Runners jump off. She's able to hold them. Rabel's doing a great job back there as catcher. See if Graf can get her here. Rise ball. Count is 2-1, 1 out. Runners on second and first. There, she gets her first strike, 2-2. Beautiful change up there. They're going to get her at third. Roll holds the ball, 2 outs. Fielder's choice there, went to third. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Burke now up to bat. It's a nice pitch, little pop up. Woo! In between second and short. Izzy Matzik makes the catch as she almost trips over second base on her way in. See what the Prescott offense can do this time around. No runs there for the Wildcats. Prescott leading 13-5, going into the bottom of the 4th. I forgot I was holding stuff. Hold still. All right, Rabel leading it off here for the Prescott Cardinals. You hold that. They got like the Twin Stadium, their walk-up music going. I'm enjoying the selection. I wish I got my own walk-up music when I played in high school. We didn't even have a tower. We had benches. Huh?
I think she's in. Not sure.
I thought they said
She's been switched.
that. Oh. Okay, we're going to have a substitution here for 24. What? We'll have to see who's coming up to bat here. Oh, that's what they subbed. Okay. Nope, it wasn't new pitcher. Yep. All right, Rabel leading it off here for the Prescott Cardinals. Lob still pitching for the Wildcats. Showing the bunt, she misses it. Oh, yeah.
I think 17 went in for 24, I believe.
Hard hit in between center and left. Right, center and right, sorry. Right fielder makes the catch. Graf's turn to come up here to bat. One out. Why she keep saying two? Did you see her go two? Rise ball high over her head. Ball one. Ball is low. 2-0. One out here with Graf up to the plate. Hits a nice grounder between short and third. That's a single for Graf. They're going to bring in a pinch runner for Graf at first. Sieben in to run again. One out here, Ryder up to bat. Runner was going. Ball is short. Oh, and she catches it. Right field catches it. It was good heads-up base running by Sieben, taking that halfway. Getting back to first before she can be thrown out. 2 outs here. Izzy Matzik back to the top of the order. Huh. Two outs now for the Cardinals. Matzik will take that first one for a ball, 1-0. That one looked a little high, but he'll call that for a strike. 1-1 now. 2 outs, runner on first. Ball is low and in the dirt. 2-1 to Matzik. Ball is low again. 3-1. 2 outs. Runner on first. Sieben is running for Graf at first. Ball is low again. She walks Matzik. Runners at first and second now. Timbers is going to come up to bat. Swing and fouls it off to the backstop. 0-1. 2 outs. Swung a little early on that changeup. Nailed the car. She does not get any points for that. Count's now going to be 0-2 to Temmers. 2 outs. Chases another low one, pops it up. Second baseman was running for it. She catches it for out number 3. No runs in that inning for either team. Prescott still leading 13-5. Three innings left to go here. Graf is going to stay in for the Cardinals. I'm guessing she's probably going to pitch a full game, unless she runs into trouble in the 7th. Saw one of our Prescott Cable TV student workers, Rebecca, who is on the softball varsity team. Got to see her and say hi. She did some of our announcing for our JV basketball games, and I think you caught her on a couple of the varsity games when she subbed in. Hoping I'll be able to get to see her play at some point this season. Rebecca Hines. Jordan Torres leading it off here for the Wildcats. She's number 6 in the lineup, so we'll see the bottom of their order first. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch for Graf there. 0-1. That was a nice off-speeder changeup. Graf ahead in the count, 0-2. She's been doing a great job at working ahead in her counts the last few innings. Rise ball. 1-2, a little high. I think Graf is definitely displaying a little more confidence. That was a good pitch. 2-2. Torres was a little ahead of that one. Fouls it down the third baseline. Count will be 2-2 to Torres. No outs. Top of the 5th inning here. High pop fly ball. Matzik's going to call everybody off. Sorry, Temmers called everybody off. Catches that one for an easy first out. Number 7 batter Cole will be up to bat now. 1 out. Nice pitch for a strike, swing and a miss. 0-1 to Cole. Just misses low. That one is a ball. It's 1-1. Fouls that one off to the backstop. 1-2 now. One out. Fouls another one off over the backstop. Grass doing a great job at moving that ball around. One out. Count is 1-2. Just misses high. 2-2. Another high fly ball. Center field coming in to make that grab. Gehring makes the catch for out number 2. Number 8 batter Ralston now up. 2 outs. Count is 1-1 now to Ralston. 2 outs. Beautiful pitch there. Just misses high and outside. 2-1. Graff gets her to chase there. Swing and a miss. That is 3 outs, ladies. No runs again. Top of the 5. Prescott will take another crack at the bats.
Different levels.
Maddie Miller going to start it off here for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 5th inning. Lob staying in to pitch for the Wildcats. High riser over her head, ball 1. Another rise ball, high over her head, 2-0. Another rise ball up over her head, 3-0 now to Maddie Miller. Three and 1 now. Miller leading it off for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 5. Another low ball, but she takes it. Third base knocks it off her glove over to the shortstop. They can't get a throw in time, and Miller will be safe at first. Liz Roll up to bat now. Runner on first with no outs. Rise ball up over her head, ball 1. She's been leading with that rise ball on the first pitch and hasn't gotten a called strike in a while. Wind kicking up here again. Another rise ball. Liz lines it, but falls just foul. A little bit underneath that one. Looking for that inside-outside swing to go to right field, it seemed. Good eye. Another ball, rise ball over her head. 2-1 now to Liz Roll. No outs with Maddie Miller on first. Another rise ball up over her head. They might call for the change-up on this one. 3-1 to Roll. No outs. No, ball low and outside. They're going to walk Roll. Grace Franco up to bat now. We've got no outs here. Cardinals got runners on first and second. Grace Franco up to bat. And she's going to take that one over the fence again. Get out of here. That was about a 223-yard, 2-run home run, number 2 for the game for Grace Franco, in almost the exact same spot as her first one in the first inning. Now she hit one over center. There is another one into the left. What? Yeah. And Cardinals are going to 10-run rule the Wildcats, ending our game here early after 5. Cardinals take the game 16-5. We'll see you for the next one in our doubleheader. Hit the red button.